What's going on YouTube? What's up boys and girls? Dom from the Game Looters here, covering another helpful how-to video for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. Now there's been a ton of different things that have come out for Pokemon Sword and Shield, but this is by far one of the coolest. If you guys have been going on your Pokemon Sword and Shield adventure, then you have inevitably stumbled upon the Pokeball Guy. Yes, I'm talking about the ball guy that you meet outside of every gym, and he actually is a pretty important part of the story too. I won't spoil it, but let me just say, when you get to post-game, make sure to talk to him like a lot. If you haven't noticed him, he has a big Pokeball for a head, and he's quite friendly, and he is quite a giver. And he definitely wants to give you guys more today. If you guys have been anywhere on the internet today, then you may have noticed that on Twitter, the Pokemon official Twitter channel is actually called Ball Guy now. So if you go on Twitter and you look up the Twitter page for Pokemon, it's actually going to be Ball Guy now, which is actually super duper cool. And when that happened, a lot of us in the Pokemon community had questions like, Ball Guy, what's going on? And then suddenly it just started flooding in that there are codes. So we're going to go ahead and cover the codes, what they do, and we're going to tell you guys how to get free rare Pokeballs. If you've been going through the adventure, then you find out that a lot of the Pokeballs are extremely rare. You only get like one of them, and to get another one, you have to go to the battle tower and just kind of keep grinding out different things, or you go to the stadium and you just keep taking on the championship cup, essentially is what it is, and the ball guy will give you something random, and sometimes it could be a Pokeball. If you do that, it may take you an hour, 100 hours, 1,200 hours. It could be a ridiculous amount of time. Today, we're going to cover how to get all those balls completely for free. If it's your first time here, too, make sure you guys subscribe. It'll definitely help us out. But let's go ahead and get into Pokemon Sword and Shield, and then we'll go over where that's at. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into Pokemon Sword here. And then we'll cover exactly on how to get the Pokeballs here today, because there are 3 specific codes that we are going to use to be able to get our free Pokeballs. I'll cover what balls you get with each code, and we'll also cover exactly what those balls mean and what they do. So let's go ahead and start by pushing the X button. Go down here to Mystery Gift, so choose the Mystery Gift wherever you have it on your menu. And then we're going to hit Get Mystery Gift, and we're going to hit Get Mystery Gift via a code or password. It's then going to connect us to the internet, and we're going to be on our way. Okay, so the first code, guys, that we are going to enter is the number 1, Yahaya. So you guys are going to see, I'm going to go ahead and put it on the screen right now. I'm going to put the first code right down there. Boom, boom. 1 Yahaya. So let's go ahead and enter that here, guys. Let's go ahead and put 1 Yahaya. So 1, and then Ya. And let's go scroll over. Haya. Now remember, these are all Japanese, so these are all basically Japanese codes from our friend the ball guy. So we're going to go ahead and push start here. And don't worry about it not all being filled out. You know, I had a couple people ask me already, like my wife last night, like, but all of it's not filled out. That's okay. The max amount of characters they're basically there for like free Pokemon, things of that nature. So with the code 1 Yahaya, we're going to go ahead and open our beautiful mystery gift here. And that, guys, is going to get us, drum roll please, that is going to get us a Heavy Ball, a Lure Ball, and a Beast Ball. So real quick, I won't spend a ton of time on it, but the first thing first, guys, is the Heavy Ball, guys. The Heavy Ball is going to be a Pokeball that is better than usual at catching really heavy Pokemon. So the Heavy Ball in specific is going to have probably like a status modifier of about 2 to 3 times for Pokemon that are considered heavy in the game. So you're going to want to make sure that you only catch heavy Pokemon, such as like Snorlax, things of that nature. Just really heavy Pokemon, and it's going to have about 2 to 3 times catch rate for those. The second ball here is a Lure Ball, and that's actually what I have my G-Max Kingler in. The Lure Ball is actually a really awesome ball. I think it's a really cool design, and it reminds me of the original Kanto series. I'm pretty sure that's what the Gyarados was in. It is a Pokeball that's good for catching Pokemon that you reel in with a rod for fishing. But again, you don't have to use any of these balls for actually catching Pokemon. That is what it's intended for, just what it looks cool. Again, I have my I have my G-Max Kingler in a lure ball, and I think it's awesome. Eventually, it will be a shiny Pokemon, but I'm going to breed for that. Now, the lure ball in specific, so lure ball has about a 5 times catch rate for that specific, issue that it is. So if you're real fishing, if you're fishing, you're gonna have about a 3.5 to 5 times catch rate for that, and it's gonna be really good for that specific one. And then the last ball here, guys, is a beast ball, the coveted beast ball. You only get 1 in the game, but now you're gonna be able to have 2. I actually have my G-Max Gengar in a beast ball, and I'm currently shiny hunting for that, and it does pass down, which is really cool. So that's a somewhat different Pokeball for for basically catching beast Pokemon, which aren't in this game, and it actually has the lowest catch rate, worse than even a Pokeball. So if you're catching a Pokemon in a beast ball, then you are a G for sure. Okay, let's go on to the next code. All right, so the next code, guys, that we are going to enter is Coon, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it right there. Boom, boom. It is Coon 1N mascot. So Coon 1N mascot. So let's go ahead and let's put that in here. So it is K, and then the 0. That's not a O. That's a 0. And then U, N. That's a Q. 1, N. And then we're going to type in mascot here. There we go. Almost there. And then the, again, there's no O, so that's a 0 as well. And boom, we're going to go ahead and type that in. And we're going to go ahead and retrieve our mystery gift for Coon 1N1 mascot. So let's go ahead and get that item gift here. And we are going to get gifted, guys. Dun, 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 falling from the sky. So we're going to go ahead and get gifted here. And this one is it's a really interesting box. I think this one actually might be my favorite one here. We're going to get gifted with a level ball, a moon ball, and a fastball. The moon ball is actually what I'm shiny hunting my Hatterene right now. So I'm shiny hunting Hatterene in a moon ball right now. And it's actually my favorite one. So let's go ahead and start off with talking about the level ball. So the level ball, and I won't really cover specific catch rates because honestly, guys, you want to use these Pokemon in max den raids because you have a guaranteed catch rate. So if you guys haven't seen it, I'll go ahead and plug right up there. It's been there the whole time. Go ahead and check out my video, my playlist. These videos right down there right now. That video playlist there is going to tell you how to get Dynamax Pokemon and how to get guaranteed catch rates. And then basically all you have to do to guarantee your catch rate is be the host, and you will catch all of your Dynamax Pokemon 100% of the time. Unless it's Gigantamax Pokemon, which is about a 6% catch rate, which is a little bit different in a story, but it can still be done, I promise. So let's go ahead and let's start talking about the first and foremost here is the level ball. So the level ball is a Pokeball that makes it easier to catch Pokemon at a lower level than your own Pokemon. This one, I actually really like the design of it a lot. This one was mostly used in older generations, but you can still use it here in Sword and Shield. Again, match up a really cool Pokemon. Like personally, I think a Charizard would look sick in a level ball. So especially if you got like a G-Max or shiny G-Max Charizard, I think it would look sick in a level ball. The second ball that we're going to get here is a Moon Ball. Again, this one's my favorite ball of all of them. This one here is a Pokeball that will make it easier to catch Pokemon that can evolve using a Moonstone. So there's not really too many besides your Clefairy in this game here. So if you want to go after Clefairy and a Moonball, please do. You're going to have a really easy time catching it. But really, just think of a really cool Fairymon like Alcremie or Hatterene or Indeedee. That's going to look really cool in a Moon Ball. So the Moon Ball is probably one of my favorite balls in the game. And then we have a Fastball here, which this one was really reserved back in the day for your Jirachi, your Suicune, and them in like Crystal, Gold, and Silver. But since that isn't around anymore, now we actually just get to use it here. So the Fastball here is, honestly, it's just a ball that makes it easier to catch Pokemon that quickly get away from you. I'm not the biggest fan of what the Fastball looks like, but again, this one looks like it would pair up really good with like a Fire Pokemon, something of that nature. Let me know what you guys think also about what Pokeball you're going to use and what Mon that you're going to want it in. So let's go on to the very last code. Alright, okay, so now the last code here, it's a little bit hard to say, so hopefully the analytics on YouTube don't get me for this one, but it's right down there. It is Okuga Fuka 1 Boru. So Okuga Fuka 1 Boru. So let's go ahead and let's start entering that. Again, these are not O's, they are zeros, so let's go ahead and put Okuga. And this is the Japanese dialogue here as well, so that's kind of why it is what it is. But again, Okuga, Fuka, one Boru. And that one, let's see here. And I can't believe they allow us to put that in there either. But hey, you know what? It's Pokemon Company and Game Freak, so they allowed us to do it, so we're going to do it. So let's go ahead and put it in there. Are you? And then, boom, boom, boom. Let's go ahead and get our gift. So we're searching for gifts, and this is going to be the last one. I can't believe that they actually gave us all of these because, again, these are super duper rare balls in the game, and they're very hard to get, and you have to put in a lot of work, and the ones you get, you only get one of them. So it's pretty cool that Ball Guy definitely came to play, and he definitely brought us a bunch of awesome gifts right in time for Christmas, too, because Christmas is just around the corner. Okay, so this last set, guys, we get a Love Ball, a Friend Ball, and a Dream Ball. And actually, all of these are really gorgeous Pokeballs. So let's go first and foremost. Let's start in order to talk about the Love Ball. The Love Ball is actually what I ended up using for my G-Max El Creamy, which I really love as well. So the Love Ball is a Pokeball that works best when catching a Pokemon that is of the opposite gender. So if you go into battle with a male Pokemon and you're going to fight a gender that is female, you're going to have a really good catch rate of this Pokemon. But honestly, it has a heart on it. It's just such a really cool Pokeball to use for one of your favorite mons. Again, mine was El Creamy. Yours could be, again, another Fairy, another Psychic, Dark type, even maybe like an Umbreon would look really cool and Eevee in a Love Ball. Now, the second one here is a Friend Ball. This one probably is the one that I'm not the hugest fan of, but it still has a really cool design. I actually have a Dreepy in a Friend Ball that I really like a lot. I'm going to end up shiny hunting a Dreepy. Again, I'm kind of giving you guys tips and tricks here, but it's a strange Pokeball that will make wild Pokemon caught more friendly with you. So it actually give you about 200 friendliness points, essentially. So it's right on the cusp of what you would need to basically evolve a Eevee into like an Umbreon or into a Espeon. So it's like right on the cusp there of what you would need. You just have to basically just go into the camp and do a little bit more of waggles with it, and it'll be friends with you really, really fast. This was actually a really cool design too. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it has that green with like the little red on it. And then the last ball guide is a Dream Ball, and this one is one of my favorite balls. I think the Dream Ball is pretty dope. The Dream Ball is a somewhat different Pokeball. Makes it easier to catch wild Pokemon when they're asleep. I haven't used mine yet. I don't know what to use it, but now I have two, which is really awesome. So I'm really excited to be able to use the Dream Ball on something that's really cool. I don't know exactly what I would use it in. I'm probably saving it for like a shiny Pokemon. Unfortunately, I already got shiny Togekiss, and it wasn't in a really cool ball. So we'll see on exactly what I have in mind. But let me know, guys. Now it's your turn. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. Make sure you guys use these codes. Share this video, guys, with your friends. Let them know they can get 3 different sets of Pokeballs that are super awesome and rare in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. Tell me what Pokemon you guys are going to use these Pokeballs on. And make sure you guys subscribe, join our awesome community, and we'll catch you guys on the next video, guys. Later.